Hi everyone, how you going? See how we go with this video. See if it gets distorted at all. I'll just wait and see. I've got an update for you on one of our people that won their appeal to get off the card through the AAT tribunal, and they're still stuffing the woman around. It's getting ridiculous now what they're doing. So, bit of a backstory with our lady who has $35,000 plus stuck on the card. This lady took her appeals to the AAT tribunal, and on the 30th of April was notified that she was successful with her appeal. And so then Services Australia and India were notified, and they were notified basically she was told to wait the 30 days, right, of May. So she waited the 30 days and nothing's happened. And now she's been told that the paperwork didn't go through until the 9th of June, right, in regards to the AAT tribunal's decision, and that she has to wait another 30 days or up to before they're going to release her off the card. Now, the issue is that the person that they've spoken to, she's spoken to today, because she's been waiting and waiting and waiting. The decision was handed down on the 30th of April. She was told that she had to wait 30 days to give the Services Australia a chance to appeal. They chose not to appeal. All right, on the 8th of June, she rang them and they said that they weren't going to appeal the decision. It's now the 14th of June, and she's rang them again, and they've turned around and said she'll have to wait up to another 30 days for them to process this decision, for them to process it. Okay? So they've had all this time to process it anyway, and it's still processing. It seems to be a common thing here. 30 days processing now. Why? Other people can have their accounts sorted out within 24 hours. Why are they making this lady wait another 30 days? That's 60 days. You know what I mean? From the decision being handed down. But the thing is, the person that she spoke to has no idea how they're going to, the question about her funds that are stuck in the card, how are they going to be refunded? Because apparently, Indu don't have any of her details, apparently. Hence, you know, what's left in my account? How's it going to be refunded? And the lady was somewhat, let's just say, she couldn't answer the question and diverted away from the question. Right? So this is getting ridiculous. They're hanging on to this money, right, because $35,000 is a lot of money. And they're hanging on to it so that it goes over the end of the financial year and everything. For, you know, so they can milk every last drop of whatever they're using the money for out of it. Why can't they refund this woman? Now, on top of this, she's no longer receiving a trigger payment. But when you transition, when you're working, you have to go 6 fortnights without receiving a trigger payment in order to be off the system completely. And she's only 2 fortnights into that. So, but either which way, why can't they just refund her money, close the account? Instead, next fortnight, if there's any money that she does get, is, you know, which is family payments money, is going onto the card. Albeit it's only $47, but that's not the point. It's still going onto the card. Why is the card even still open? You know, AAT Tribunal overturned the decision on the 30th of April. All right, on the 8th of June, the department, you know, told her they would not appeal the decision. And now she's being told today on the 14th of June, it's still going to be up to another 30 days for them to process this. Why? The last person we had go through AAT Tribunal was told he'd have to wait 30 days to see if they appealed. They didn't appeal, and his money was back in the bank the next day and he was off the card. Okay, Bianca down in Shoalhaven did her wellness exemption, and it went through within like 3 weeks and was done. No mucking around. As soon as they did it, money back on her into a normal bank account, card done, finished. So why are they holding this lady up so long? Over 2 years this lady's been on the card without her consent, right? And it was an Hindu staff member who activated the card in front of her without her consent. She didn't want to activate the card. She didn't need the card. She was working all the way along, right? But oh no. You know, she's won at the appeals. She's won at the tribunal. And still they're hanging on to her money. Services Australia and India need to pull their finger out and refund this person's money now. You know, the decision went down on the 30th of April. They received the decision on the 9th of, the 9th of June in writing, apparently. But, you know, and Services Australia, you know, they had their 28 days to appeal. They chose not to appeal it, and that they were going to approve it. And now they're going to make her wait up to another 30 days. Why? Why won't they finalise this by the end of the financial year? Why? Where is that money? Where is it being held? Because if it's overseas, it's a 28-day IBAN transaction. Why can't they do this? Why can't they close this lady's account and refund her money? Why? Where's that money being held? All right? That amount of money is that woman's part parenting payment, then when she changed to part job seeker payment, all of her COVID supplement and all of her family tax, A and B, and her family tax, end of year supplement and tax reconciliation payments for 2 years. That's what that money is. It's her money. So why can't it be transferred into her account now? All right? Why another 30-day lag? They had 30 days from when the decision was handed down to appeal it. They chose not to appeal it, so therefore why hasn't it been finalised? Should have been finalised within that 7 working days after the end of the appeal. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is there another 30-day delay? It's disgusting. Someone needs to ask the minister. Where's the money being held? Why can't she get her money back? Why is the card still open? Why is money still going on the card when it shouldn't be? No? Anything to hang on to people's money. Wrong. Criminal. It's criminal. And it's theft now because the decision's been handed down. The department decided not to appeal it. So therefore, they've got no grounds to hold on to it any longer. But for some reason, they want to push it into the next financial year. Why? Why do they want to push it to the end over the next financial year? Why don't they finalise this now before the end of this month? Who knows? Anyway, I'll leave it at that, and we'll have some other information for you later on some other stuff. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know what's going on and how they're treating this lady up here in Hervey Bay. And it's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's a press of a button. You know what I mean? It's a matter of somebody saying, yes, sort that, press the button. Pick up the phone, instruct Indu, press the button. It's not that hard. Doesn't take 30 days or 60 days to press a button. But it does in their world. All right? Same as the other lady in Kalgoorlie. Oh, you've got to wait up to 30 days for them to process everything. Why? Is somebody reading each letter of the alphabet in each word each day? You know, somebody sits there reading a file and goes, oh, it's going to take me 30 days to read this file? Bullshit. They need to pull their finger out. They've got people about to be made homeless in one state. You've got another family who can't eat in the same state. And then you've got this lady being denied her money, right? and the ability to move on with her life when she's not even on a trigger payment anymore, or she's not getting any money from Centrelink anymore in that respect of the trigger payments, you know, because she's got her own income. She wants her money back. She wants the card closed. What's so hard about that? She won it square and fair at the appeal. AAT tribunal overturned their bullshit lies about her as soon as she did the appeal and was able to give them the facts. So remember, the department lied in this person's opt-out refusals as well. Suggested that she had unpaid debts when she didn't have any unpaid debts because she hasn't got any debts. Right? Tried to suggest that she was neglecting her children for not using that money that's in the account. But she's been supporting her children through her income from her work and her savings. And they got upset because she didn't want to disclose how much savings she had in her savings account, in her personal account. But they invade your privacy so badly, right? And they tried to say, oh, but you didn't disclose properly on your bank account. Why? Why does an Indus staff member and Services Australia need to know what your savings are in your personal account? Why? As long as everything's declared that she's doing through Centrelink to receive whatever payments she's getting, or part payments, or her eligibility for family tax. It's nothing to do with Indu and Services Australia, you know what I mean? It's Centrelink. She declares her income, she does everything right. It's nothing to do with anybody else, what's in her personal bank account. They've tried every excuse, right? And they didn't get away with it. AAT overturned the decision. That was done in April. She's waited the 28 days, given them a chance to appeal. They didn't appeal. She confirmed with them on the 8th of June. They're not appealing, right? So now, to me, from the 8th of June, 30 days is the 8th of, roughly, 8th of July. But why wait until the end of the why not finalise this now? Why not? Why make her wait? Dragging this on and on and on. It's not good enough. Pull your finger out, Anne Ruston. Services Australia and Indu. Finish this nightmare for this mum. It's not fair. Right? She's got things she wants to do in her life. She wants to move on. And you're holding her back. You're holding her whole family back. Right? What's the matter? Is the money somewhere where you can't get it straight away? Does it require 28-day IBAN transaction? Hint, hint. Too bad. You have the ability to press that button and release those funds and have it transferred to her account overnight. Do it. See you, people.